The 25th season of MLS kicks off,
and here we are in Nashville, Tennessee, and we're underway.
Here comes Christian Pavon. Pavon! There's no stopping that.
Blessness.
It's going for it.
Yes! Oh my God! Goal! San Jose! And Bella goes to the chip and scores!
Oh my goodness!
A heavenly touch. Battling ring! Oh!
Sits in the back of the net. The first goal in Major League Soccer for Miami.
Cherry is very much on the top of the cake.
Bienvenido a Kansas City! Able to skip away. Marco! What on earth have we just seen? It's Hurtado! So perfect. Stabs it home! What a goal!
Jordan Morris!
The master of all his evades. Bunter to send it in. Zimmerman attacking. Zimmerman's got back to it! Walker Zimmerman! The first goal in Nashville FC's MLS history!
Hello and welcome to the home of Charlotte's Major League Soccer team, and soon I'll be able to actually refer to them by name. I'm Tiffany Blackman alongside Ryan Bailey and TSC President Tom Briggs here on the field in uptown Charlotte. Today is a historic day for our city and the MLS. Wait, it's finally over, and we are thrilled to share with you the team name and crest.
That's right, Tiffany. We are mere seconds away from dropping the details on Major League Soccer's 30th franchise, and we are delighted to share this moment with our fans and with the North American soccer community. Tom, we're embarking on a journey with this team that's going to last years, decades, and generations. But can you tell us a little bit about the journey that brought us to today, to this milestone?
Thanks, Ryan. And you know, the story really begins back in May of 2018 when David Tepper was announced as the winning bidder for the Carolina Panthers. On that day, at an NFL press conference, Dave also talked about soccer, in particular, bringing a Major League Soccer franchise here to Charlotte, if at all possible. When I joined Dave in September, we talked more about soccer and began a 15-month process, a very competitive process that ultimately brought us success. And there's so many people that share in that success, starting with Dave, the city of Charlotte, the business community led by our main partner Ally, and of course our fans, soccer fans throughout North and South Carolina. And those fans have been at the heart of the process that brought us to today and what we're about to show you. They've helped us understand what they think the name should be and why, and how our marks can best represent the rich history of Charlotte, as well as its booming and building ambition for the future. So it's been a great process, and our fans have been right at the heart of it.
We'll be playing right here on this field in 2022 wearing the crest that you're about to see. Tom, how will the revised timeline set us up for success and make sure that we're a winning team out the gate?
Well, you know, Tiffany, as we've reflected over the last few days on the decision to move our kickoff back to 2022, we're convinced it was the right decision. This is a case where a little bit of extra time is really going to be a good thing to allow us to set everything up in the right way and to set ourselves up for long-term success. It's more time with our fans to work on the match day atmosphere and the home field advantage here. More time to do the enhancements and renovations to the stadium. And importantly, more time to build our playing squad and our coaching staff just right. And you know, 2022 is going to be here in no time. Time flies, and I'm already picturing, as we stand here today, a sellout crowd and a real vibrant, passionate atmosphere as we kick off our first game.
Well, I, for one, Tom, cannot wait to be in this stadium making some noise for that team when it starts in 2022. It's going to be very, very exciting. But for now, we're sharing in our history with our fans who are sharing one of our very many firsts.
That's right, Ryan. This will be a year of firsts. So many things to look forward to in the months ahead. New players, strikers, wingers, midfielders and defenders, goalkeepers, our first manager and coaching staff, and our uniforms. All of these things lay in front of us. But today is a massive day, because today is the day we'll learn the name of our new club, its colors, and we'll see its crest. I'm so excited that today has finally arrived.
Well, Tom, I think it's time. Are you guys ready? Let's get to it. We'll let you do the honors.
Thanks, Tiffany. Soccer fans, it gives us great pleasure to share with you our new team. Welcome to the club.
Charlotte is pushing hard to become home to Major League Soccer's next expansion team.
We have rumors of a new Major League Soccer franchise.
Find out in the next few weeks whether Charlotte will become the 30th city with a Major League Soccer team.
Charlotte, North Carolina will be MLS team number 30.
Charlotte awarded the 30th franchise. This is a big moment. This is huge.
This is going to tie this city together. It's going to be New Charlotte. We're going to have one big party every game. You ready to party?
Our name is Charlotte Football Club, but we are bigger than one city.
We were born an expansion team.
We don't believe in starting small.
We only know how to go big.
To play big, it takes all of us.
If you love the beautiful game, you belong here.
If you call the Carolinas home, you belong here.
We are made of North and South. We come from around the world.
We play as one.
Jugamos como uno.
We are Charlotte FC. Welcome to the club.
Able to get a cross off with the
Wow, there it is, Charlotte FC, it's official, Tiff. We've come inside from the field, had a bit of a wardrobe change, looking pretty good if I don't say so myself.
Magic of television?
The magic indeed. We have a name, we have a crest, we have colours. It's a very, very exciting moment. We're witnessing history here, Tiff. I love this name, I love the crown, I love the black and blue, I love this mask I'm holding right here. I have a feeling you're feeling the same way.
You would be correct in saying that. I do. I mean, the crest is bold, the colors are on point. This is how you make a statement, and it seems like we've already made our mark with you. So let's check in now with some of our supporters for their reaction. Guys?
Here we are. This is our fans
this
from
is awesome.
There we go, thumbs up. A lot of energy over here, loving that. This is our fans. These are our fans from Mint City Collective, our local supporters group. They're still making some noise. There's a cat, I think, maybe it's a dog. There's a dog.
Soccer's for everyone.
Absolutely. Anyway, we love getting to share this experience with you, whether you are a person, a cat, or a dog, because we are all one team. We are all inclusive. We are building Charlotte FC together, representing a new generation of players and fans in the Carolinas.
Yes, collectively, all of your individual stories now represent Charlotte FC's story. So no matter where you're from, this is your club, your city, your home for soccer in the Carolinas.
It is indeed. We're an expansion team, but we don't know how to start small. That's quite clear. We certainly haven't started small. We're big and we're bold. You've seen the crest here. We're wearing it right now. Feeling pretty good, I must say. So now it's time to find out a little bit more about the design.
Here in Charlotte, we know a thing or two about bringing different elements together to create something totally unique. So for our new Major League Soccer club, that's just what we did. Introducing the new Charlotte FC crest. It starts with a crown. We are, after all, the Queen City. A crown built from 4 diverse wards coming together as one. Set in a distinctive blue, the Charlotte FC crest is Carolina through and through. While bold engraved topography and a classical coin shape speak to our history and ascendance as a major financial capital. Minted in 2022, commemorating the special year when we come together as one to cheer on our new club. So Charlotte, it's time to rally behind our new crest and leave our mark on Major League Soccer. We are Charlotte FC. Welcome to the club.
What better way to honor this city than with that crest? And as you just heard, it's inspired by a classical coin. Charlotte was the first American city to have its own branch of the U.S. Mint and remains a major financial capital of this country.
It does indeed. And that minted 2022 on the crest, that's my favorite part. I love that, a mix of the old and the new, the history and the modern. And taking a look within the crest, the centerpiece, of course, Tiff, is the crown, which celebrates Charlotte's 4 original wards with its 4 spires. These are spires.
I need you to calm down. Settle down, Ryan. We've also revealed our secondary mark today. So take a look. It uses our tri-code. It's a modern twist on a traditional soccer motif. And if you flash back to December, when the team was announced, well, our fans, they just organically started chanting CLT. CLT. You're a much better chanter than I am. But anyway, they did that throughout the day, and it was amazing. And so we knew incorporating our tri-code CLT in one of our marks would be important to our fans.
That looks fantastic. Complements the crest very well, as does this. Next up is our word mark here. We continued with the engraving-inspired typeface from our primary crest. It's both simple and modern, looking sharp.
Very clean. I like it. Well, believe it or not, Ryan, we are just getting started here. I mean, take a look at the big screen there. It looks so great up there.
It's looking fantastic. I'm loving that on the big screen out here in the stadium. Just look at that minted 2022, as I say. I love the mix there of the old and the new, the history of this city with its mint and also its current status as a financial hub. The old and the new there, I love that. That's such a great detail.
I mean, this is just such an exciting day, and to be able to be a part of a launch like this, I mean, this was, how many months and years? Like, it's just been in the making for quite some time. So to see it be fulfilled today is just, it's amazing.
It's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And we should say that everything we have here at the moment, these scarves, we've got these masks, which are looking pretty natty, I might say.
Yes.
The t-shirts here, this is all for sale. I believe it's all for sale right now. If you head to our website, which should be live right now, charlottefootballclub.com. That's charlottefootballclub.com. All the latest news, updates, and everything else you need to know about Charlotte FC. I love saying the name. It's new on the tongue.
It just rolls off the tongue, right? And you can get, sweatshirts there, T-shirts. I mean, there's so much great gear that's available if you hop on over to that website and start, racking up, I guess, collecting the gear, too. You can also make season deposits there, too. It's charlottefootballclub.com. Ticket deposits, I should say. Again, that is charlottefootballclub.com. If you head on over to there now, you can go ahead and just get a jump on things. So I imagine this gear is going to fly pretty fast. And Ryan, as I was saying, we really are just getting started here, because now it's time for our first guest of the show, and it's fittingly that it is owner David Tepper joining us now. Dave, congratulations. What a fantastic day. I want to, flash back to December. And when it was announced that we were getting this team here, it's been such a journey. What is this moment like for you today?
Well, it's socially exciting, I guess. Socially distanced exciting, is that how you would call it? Listen, I mean, it's been, anticipated. We had some fun with the brand name, and look, I mean, it should be for the people there that this is real, this is happening. COVID, no COVID, we're getting ready. I actually have, I don't know if you can see this, I have my Let's Party shirt on here. A little premature, but I have my mask just to get, if we're going to have the party right now. But anyways, it's an exciting day for sure.
It is indeed. We're loving that gear, Dave. And from everything we've seen so far from this team, the technical team, the scouting, the fact that we have our first new player on the books already, can you tell us about your excitement as this team is building?
Look, I mean, we have, from a sporting side, I guess, is to use the right terminology. We do have, we have a scouting team pretty set. We're getting ready to launch the academy. As you said, we signed our first player, who we're very excited about, Sergio. Look, we're going to be more prepared with this little delay than we ever would have been if we were before. And we're going to have a much better experience, and I think we'll have a lot more time to make sure we have a better team from the get-go.
Absolutely agreed there, Dave. And if we could talk a little bit about the community too. Community is very important to Charlotte FC. What does this club represent for youth soccer in the Carolinas?
Well, look, I mean, we have, have absolute thoughts about what we'll do. As I mentioned, the academy for just before, but I think, we'll obviously help support youth soccer, through our region and in the city and in the inner city. We have plans there to that we potentially will do. See what happens at some point, but to do things as far as a community charity sort of sense to, bring more soccer to more places. So, hopefully we'll do that. And like I said, the planning stage, we have a little bit more to plan, and hopefully we'll get actually there to actually get that done. So listen, we're, as people know at, the Panthers and such, we're pretty involved with the community already. I think that for soccer, I mean, it gives us a great opportunity to make sure soccer is already well established in the Carolinas, and, just get it more established. So it's just an opportunity for that.
Dave, we know you like to have a good time, judging by the shirt you're wearing, and you have talked about it being a party on match days. Just what do you envision that party being like, and more importantly, how are you going to set the tone?
Well, I mean, I think that people, maybe you've even seen it, Tiffany. I love to dance. This is a true story, right?
Yes.
Yes. So, look, I mean, I'm excited about the march. I just, listen, I wanted that experience, that first day experience, and that experience. To have the march, to have the excitement in the stands, to have the jumping. Soccer MLS is, it really is. It's a party atmosphere a little bit more than other sports. Where you're jumping and you're getting the excitement of the march and the whole bit. It's that sort of social excitement that you just get. You feed off of other people, and look, and I'm very happy to be jumping up and down. Certainly during the first game when we don't. I can tell you that I know during the first game we'll be absolutely undefeated in our history. So while we're undefeated, I probably will go and jump up and down.
We look forward to that, Dave. And maybe some dancing too.
I love a good party, so I'm happy to, I'd be happy to party with everybody's we're still undefeated. So.
Well, we can't wait for you to get things started. That is Charlotte FC owner David Tepper. Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations again. And guys, That's not the only interview, the only guest that we have in store for you, because coming up, we have the first ever player to sign with Charlotte FC, midfielder Sergio Ruiz. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for that indeed. Looking forward to talking with Sergio. Very excited about our first ever player on the books here at Charlotte Football Club. Still getting used to saying Charlotte Football Club. I am loving it, Tiff. It's not just the name that we've launched today, not just the crest, not just our team colours. Something else very, very important that we've been working very hard on. Our website, we mentioned it a little earlier on, charlottefootballclub.com. There you see it, guys. We've got our news section there. Everything you need to know about the team. Something we haven't, actually Mr. Tepper touched on it, the Academy program, which is due to start next week. We've got two age groups, under 14s and under 17s, starting with us in training. This is very, very significant for us, Tiff, because these are the first players who'll be wearing that crest.
How cool is that?
For those kids, that is such a cool thing to be able to represent our team, the first players to do so. So they should be very, very excited about that. Keep an eye on them on our website. We'll have plenty of updates on that. But that's not all we got on there for you. As we mentioned before, we've got merchandise and it's for sale right now. All the t-shirts we're wearing. We've got these masks, as I say. We've got scarves. There's hats on there. There's decals. I'm going to call them a vinyl sticker.
Accent slide.
the stickers you see on our laptops, they're selling those as well. They look wonderful as well. And not just the merch, Tiff. Also, you can get yourself your tickets there. Season ticket deposits are available on the website. They start at $50 a piece.
Yes, they do. You do not want to miss out on 2022. So head on over to charlottefootballclub.com, and from there you can secure your ticket deposit. Again, that's on charlottefootballclub.com.
Very exciting stuff. charlottefootballclub.com once again. All right, guys, we're going to keep the show going. Plenty of excitement happening this morning. A very special guest is joining us now. I believe he's on the line, the Commissioner of Major League Soccer. He'll be joining us very shortly. It's Mr. Don Garber is going to be on the line, I'm told, in just a few seconds, Tiff. So that's a very exciting guest we've got coming up. Much more to come from this show as well. As we mentioned, Sergio Ruiz is also joining us later. Our guest of honor coming on later on, Tiff.
Oh, yeah. And he's been really active on social media, so you guys definitely need to give him a follow because it's quite fun.
All right, let's bring in Mr. Don Garber, the Commissioner of Major League Soccer. I believe he's ready to join us. Mr. Garber, can you hear us?
I can hear you great. How are you?
Very good. All the better for having you here, sir. Thank you so much for joining us today on a very, very exciting day for Charlotte Football Club. Can you tell us about Major League Soccer coming to the Carolinas and what it means for this sport?
Well, you know, it's obviously an exciting day for our league when we announced Charlotte coming into MLS. You know, this is a hotbed region for the sport in our country, has been for so many different years. We've got a great ownership group led by David Tepper, and now a new brand that's launched and terrific logo. I love it. I love everything that it represents. So, you know, this is an exciting time for all of us in the sport in North America, and obviously a really exciting time for soccer fans in Charlotte.
You mentioned it being a hotbed region. So I moved here from Atlanta, and I guess you've got to love now. You've got this immediate rivalry with Atlanta United being down the road. Just how important are rivalries to the MLS?
You know, the city competition for so many things that even go outside of sport drives so much energy in our country. And then you add the fact that teams can compete for sort of ownership of bragging rights of, you know, who is the best team in the South. It has been an important part of why we wanted to expand to Charlotte after we had the great success in Atlanta. And you think about what's going on now with LAFC and the LA Galaxy and the Columbus Crew in Cincinnati, and our New York teams and our Boston teams, and the rivalry that we have with Philadelphia and DC. These derbies, we call them, are an important part of what drives passion in our sport. And man, what could be better than Atlanta and Charlotte competing on the field for who's the best soccer team in Major League Soccer?
Absolutely. I can't wait for some of those derbies. Very exciting times ahead for the fans. And fans are very important for all Major League Soccer clubs, Commissioner Garber. Can you tell us, do you have a message for our fans? How can our fans help this team succeed on the field?
You know, it started with 25,000 people putting down season ticket deposits. I mean, let's get that to 50. You know, let's fill that stadium when that stadium opens for MLS in 2022. You know, buy merchandise, wear that brand, tweet about it, put it on your Instagram accounts, do some cool TikTok stuff with it to create all the sustainable energy and build momentum behind this really, really exciting announcement for Major League Soccer and for the Charlotte Football Club. So just get pumped up, get excited about it, and let's anxiously await as we continue to support Charlotte Football Club over the next year or so.
We are pumped up. The party's just getting started here in Charlotte. Commissioner Garber, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time. Have a great one.
Thank you. Have fun, folks.
Well, we couldn't have asked for a better ally than Ally to be the founding partner of Charlotte FC. And as you're about to find out in just a short bit when Ryan welcomes in our next guest, Ally is just as excited about unveiling our team name and crest as we are.
All right, guys, joining us now is Andrea Brimmer, who's not only the Chief Marketing and Public Relations Officer of our partner Ally, but also someone with a bit of soccer history who played varsity soccer at Michigan State. That's right, Andrea, did a bit of research. How are you doing?
Yes, you did. I'm good today. I'm good. How are you doing today? I'm excited to be here.
Very excited to have you here. Thank you for coming indeed. Now, Ally has been a partner of ours since day one. They're a partner with us back last July. How does it feel to be part of this very special moment for our club?
You know, it's so exciting. I can remember the first day that we sat down and talked about this partnership of the kit sponsorship with Tom Glick, and to be here today, finally moving forward to getting out of the field is really, really exciting for us.
very exciting indeed. Now, Charlotte FC and Ally are aligned in the commitment to the community here and for using soccer as a unifying force. Why is community engagement a big mission for Ally?
Well, first of all, Charlotte is one of our headquarter cities. We have thousands of people that live and work in Charlotte, Ally, and so to be able to give back to the community is so important to us. Our tagline is "Do It Right." It's been a big part of our ethos. We are very, very focused on not only community involvement, but charitable giving and this whole idea of economic mobility and really giving people a better foot forward. And so that's a really important part of this sponsorship for us.
Well, in the spirit of doing it right, you've got some very, very important news to share with us, something that's going to affect the Charlotte youth soccer community here in 2020. What have you got to share with us?
Well, on behalf of the 85 teammates that I have at Ally, we are really excited to be able to announce today that we're going to be donating $80,000 to local Charlotte youth soccer organizations, the Creative Players Foundation, the Soccer Foundation of Charlotte, as well as Street Soccer 658, which we're really, really excited about. These organizations are going to have the opportunity to use those dollars to advance the game. And in addition to that, we're going to do a number of other things. First and foremost, we're going to be donating soccer kits to local schools and children so that they have a t-shirt and a soccer ball and the opportunity to play the game at home and to learn more about the game. We're also going to be donating our book, Planet Z and the Money Tree, which is about financial literacy to school-aged kids, so they get an opportunity to learn about finance in a fun way. So we're really excited to be able to do those things and bring that to the Charlotte community and the Carolinas and get this thing started the right way.
Wow, what a wonderful gift to the community and to help grow the beautiful game here in Charlotte. Andrea Brimmer, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ryan. And now I want to welcome in our very first player signing in midfielder, Sergio Ruiz. Sergio, welcome. And what was that moment like for you to become the very first player to sign with Charlotte FC?
Hello, everybody. This moment was exciting. It's a special moment for me to be the first player of Charlotte Club. It's incredible. So I'm looking forward to going to Charlotte and playing with the team.
We can't wait for you to get here. Sergio, what kind of player are you and what can fans expect to see when you come to Charlotte?
I'm a committed player. I play for the team. I'm a box-to-box player who likes play with the ball. I'm sure that the team will be offensive. We are committed with the football, so they will be excited.
Sergio, how much are you looking forward to coming to America and getting to play in the MLS?
I'm so excited. It's a new project, a new club. To start with a club for the moment, and it's incredible. I'm looking forward to be with Charlotte fans and playing in the stadium. And I'm sure there will be incredible.
Thank you so much, Sergio. We are so looking forward to you coming here. Sergio Ruiz, everyone, Charlotte FC's first ever player.
Balón para Aitor Muñel, el centro de Aitor, ojo, cuidado que es bueno, de cara para Sergio, ¡gol!
Wow, what a great chat with Sergio there. He seems like such a lovely guy, and I know for a fact he's been interacting with some of our fans already on social media.
He has, so I can give him the shameless shout out, right? The shameless plug, right? So on Instagram, he's Sergio.Ruiz.Alonso, and then on Twitter, he is Sergio_Ruiz_6. So definitely give him a follow. And Ryan, we have our first player, we have a team name, we have a crest, we're Charlotte FC, we're now officially official. Isn't that fantastic?
That is absolutely fantastic. It's been a real pleasure to share this with you guys. Charlotte Football Club, here we are. And remember, charlottefootballclub.com is our website. You can go there to check out ticket deposits. They start as little as $50 a piece.
It's been such an amazing day getting to share this experience with all of you. And you guys can also keep up with us on the socials, like I was just talking about. So I like calling it the socials.
The socials.
So Facebook, it's Charlotte FC. On Twitter, at Charlotte FC. And on Instagram, at Charlotte FC. And of course, you can check out and stay up to date and buy gear and get your tickets and all that stuff on charlottefootballclub.com. So Ryan, that's going to do it for us. It's been a blast.
It's been an absolute blast. Thank you to everybody for watching that. Thank you to our fans, including those who've joined us in the Zoom room, our guys from Mint City Collective. It's been a blast, hasn't it?